No, Tracy, come on. No, I'll fix that. So we got Facebook right here. Hey, Facebook, it's us. We got YouTube right here. And I'm dragging this stuff with me. Y'all, we good at this podcast thing. We new. So y'all don't judge us. Judge your mama. And there go Tracy. Say hey, Tracy. And there go Nikki. Now we all together. So we are all here. Y'all got the everybody, all four of us at one time. Welcome back to Pee Wee's podcast, Pee Wee's Kids podcast. I'm Nora.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Jeanette.
Tracy. And tonight our topics will be, we've had along the month of March was madness, and I know I missed last week. Last week I was taking a real mental health day because I had issues that one day we're gonna bring up, if not today, but we're gonna bring up because I be going through some stuff sometimes. So with that being said, today we are going to talk about two different topics. I was thinking, one is how old is too old to be sexy? Now, how old is sexy? What age is sexy ending at? Because I keep getting a lot of stuff on social media on all my channels, not just one, but all my channels about me dressing too young or me acting too young or let the kids have the internet and I be having straight problems and they be having to straighten me sometime, and I think all Pee Wee's kids is sexy.
I would like to get up and show y'all.
No, don't show them. That doesn't
Show y'all.
So, that's my question. Nikki, you said you seen something on TMZ. Tell us what
It was Halle Berry, where somebody, some troll, I'm pretty sure that there were a lot of them, but there was some troll that decided to let her know that she basically should be ashamed of herself being, what is she, 55, I think? 54, 55, something like that. And she should be ashamed of herself because she posed nude on a balcony with a glass of wine.
Halle Berry.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Sexy Halle Berry.
Yes.
It's still on the internet?
Yes.
Sexy Halle Berry.
It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. You couldn't really see anything. It's just that it was that illusion, So of course she had legs crossed certain ways and blah blah blah. But she's on this balcony.
Did you see her nipples?
No.
You see her twat?
No.
Her butt?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Just skin, but she didn't have anything on. But anyways,
I can't wait to see that.
I thought it was a fly picture. But anyways,
Trying to be creative.
they felt like, she shouldn't be doing that because she's 55, and shouldn't you be, with your grandkids and blah, 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 blah. And that girl was hot. She was hot.
But she Halle Berry.
And she'll see them grandkids later.
I can see them trolling me before they troll Halle Berry. How do you troll Halle Berry?
How you troll anybody? Because
How you troll anybody?
But who's to say? Who's the judge? Who gets to say, okay, you're at this age, you need to sit down. Okay, I get it. Maybe you should not go to a certain club with your kids, but there are clubs for, that older people might frequent. But are we not allowed to dress sexy, even in our own setting?
But what is sexy? I mean, what is sexy? So I wear clothes that's very form-fitting.
Me too.
Because I am 50 years old and I'm a proud 50-year-old, and I don't want to wear clothes. I'm not going to wear clothes that look baggy on me, that look stupid on me.
I'm a grandmother, and I'm not getting ready to walk around here and look like one.
And everybody that's 50 ain't grandmothers.
And 53 I am, but I'm not going to.
We don't
I'm
even
not
supposed to be wearing clothes. What are you guys talking about? We're not supposed to be covering our bodies like this. We're supposed to be free anyways. Like,
Let's be free.
Tracy, are we boring you?
She on the end.
Yeah, I think we boring Tracy. So I'm thinking sexy is a feeling. Sexy to me is not a look.
State of mind.
It is literally a state of mind. because there are times when I wear my baggy jeans, my little tank tops, my hat flipped back, and I feel sometimes the most sexiest in that form. So when people say you dressing too sexy, y'all don't never know when I feel sexy. Sexy is when I got on tennis shoes and when I'm sexy, I'm totally chilling. Like I'm tomboy mode when I'm sexy. So I don't understand it, and I just think the way that the world treats women these days, if you don't look a certain way or act a certain way, then you're considered unsexy now because everybody's getting the BBLs and I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but to each his own. I'm not doing that. So just because, and Halle Berry did, I don't know if she did it, but just the simple sexy that a person shows you, and I'm happy to be able to be considered sexy at my age. I mean, I've seen some classmates.
You know,
Well, I'm gonna be sexy until I die. Period.
She said what she said.
and I'm with Tracy. I feel like for somebody else to say to you, you're too sexy, that's their opinion. You know what I mean? Like you said.
But they say
might,
they'll tell me I'm trying to grab attention or I'm
but that's their opinion.
too old.
You just being
I
you.
think
You
anybody
just
on the
chilling.
internet want attention. I think nobody goes on the internet for
I like
themselves to see.
Thank you for saying that out loud. You can say that again.
Yeah.
So the ones in the front of the
Nobody on the internet goes on the internet
If you share it, it's for a reason.
for a reason.
But ultimately, when I did it, when I put on these clothes or I put on shoes or I did my makeup or whatever, when I do it, I do that for me. It's for me. You know, I can't help if it, breaks down your little barriers of confidence or
Because all my
insecurity or
tattoos
whatever.
all my tattoos are, they all covered up. I did them for me, and because I think they were sexy. Ooh, they're so sexy. But I did it for
And
me.
nobody even sees
because
it.
Exactly. But I did it for
Well,
me.
I'm gonna say this. I did my tattoos for me and the people I wanted to see them. Because you can't see my tattoos in the work uniform or with clothes on. But when I wear something short enough, I want them to see these tattoos. Y'all gonna get these tats. You know what I mean?
Well,
Y'all
I literally bought my bathing suits and stuff for the cruise. I was like, okay, it's got a split over here, so it'll show my roses. Everything goes together.
yeah.
Well, and leave people alone.
I only put
Yeah.
eyelashes.
Leave people
I only put
alone.
eyelashes on so I could be on this live. Otherwise,
Tracy is more today.
I'm sitting up here thinking, dang, I put my lashes on.
So over here, guys, we have YouTube. So hello, YouTube. Last week we didn't tune into YouTube because I think I locked myself out the phone or something. I don't know, maybe like technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And over here we got Facebook, and Facebook look like we got a room for another person, but ain't nobody coming. It's just the sisters today. It's just us. But yeah, so we will be, Nikki, you doing Facebook numbers today of what they saying?
I'll keep track.
And I check on the YouTube to see what y'all saying. YouTube, Chris says sexy is all up to the individual who's viewing the person. So
That's
you
what
know
I
what
just
that
said.
means.
That's what I just
So when they tell me I'm acting too sexy, that means
That's-
in their eyes
that-
I'm sexy, right?
What did I just say?
Girl, I wasn't
Okay,
listening.
that's what I
But
just said. That's what I just said, because here you are just walking out the house, feeling like, oh, this is cute. I literally, and I know we all have other people too. We have walked out thinking we didn't do our best with what we could have done to ourselves today. And you walk out there, and that's the day you get the most compliments. Oh my gosh, you're this and you're that, and blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, oh man, I need to do this, but I didn't do that. So it's whatever people.
Hey Norman, thank you. Norman on YouTube said each of
whatever
us
they
is
think.
pretty.
Thank you, Norman.
But what I will say is, years ago, I used to look at women that dressed up every day, and I thought in my spirit, I'm like, Tracy got problem. What Tracy got going on? Tracy said, okay, next subject.
That had nothing to do with nobody.
Okay, but you know that thing to Tracy. Tracy the poor eye, she didn't want to be cute today. that Tracy's gonna sit here and be, you know,
She's
we're
gonna
gonna sit here and
be
what?
sexy.
Tracy ain't
What
tricking
is
me.
going on?
You know what you're doing at the end and the you try Tracy trying not to talk.
What?
Why you don't talk to us?
I'm talking.
What?
What?
Okay.
I'm talking.
Well, she don't seem to be talking to us, but we gonna just keep talking to her. But
We live.
we alive, and Tracy acting a fool. So, years ago,
Charlie, Tracy ain't talking.
get Charlie on the phone. Get Charlie on. You're right. Charlie don't call my phone.
Oh my God. Charlie should have got on this call for 1 quick second and put the fan up to the, put the phone up to
So
the
Charlie is, when we say Pee Wee's Kids, Pee Wee Kids consists of 5 of us, and Charlie is our only brother. So he corrects us, and
That's
every
what we
now and
call
then
him.
he'll jump in and he'll send us a message. Hey, y'all doing something wrong, or y'all doing this and
The
that.
last week, man.
Oh, he was showing out last
I'm
week.
glad that one got none of this computer stuff, cause man, that would have I would have muted him.
So let me finish telling y'all about this sexy thing though. Oh, Jay Tucker said he always wanted an older woman. Flip his hair. Flip his hair. No. When I was younger, I used to think that women who dressed up every day, who went out the house always looking nice, I thought they were conceited. I thought that they had nothing better to do. I thought they was into themselves. I thought like a million different things. Because I would walk out the house with out of shape shirt on, boyfriend pants on, hair in the bonnet. It didn't matter. I would do it. And one day, why is my thing trying to reconnect? Hold on, y'all. Let me catch up. YouTube. Hold on. Let me check on Facebook.
Still keep talking.
So,
I'm about to tell them I feel more sexy when I'm.
now here we go. I had to turn the Wi-Fi off. But I thought that women were into themselves. And one day I had a real bad spell, and somebody told me, look good on the outside and it'll penetrate through the inside. So I went in my house that day and I threw away everything that could allow me to look a mess. Anything that was too big, too baggy, had holes in it, had paint stains in it, it was dingy, anything that, so it forced me to walk out the house and look nice every time. And I've been doing I've been all right ever since then. I be having some mental breakdowns sometimes, but other than that, the clothes ain't what's doing it. My looks ain't what's doing it, because I keep myself uplifted, and I like what I see. I like what I see. But anyway, and I'm gonna ask that y'all like what y'all see.
First. See, it's what you do to yourself and with yourself. So, I work Monday through Friday. Well, before COVID, I worked in the office Monday through Friday, and I've literally walked in the cafeteria where I work, and a man once told me, I think he said that I look like, he said something about, you shouldn't be allowed to come to work looking like a stripper every day.
Woo!
Yeah.
What you had on, girl?
Listen,
Y'all
y'all know how I go to work, so I was like, but
My sister looked like
in his way, that was supposed to be a compliment. You know, it was wrong, but you can't help how you look. That's what I mean. But some people just see you in a certain way, and it's just no matter what you do. Like I mean, I'm short, but I'm kind of wide. I have to wear a curtain to hide some of this, huh?
You curvy, you know.
I'm curvy. Okay, my sister said I'm curvy, and she's right. But I mean, you know, just to you know, to mask everything, I would have to wear a curtain. Or
So,
big
Ronnie-
room, and I'm not doing that.
Ronnie on Facebook said, I think there is a limitation to everything you have to move. Everything. You have to move out of the sexy mode when you have grown sons, daughters. Ain't nothing wrong with looking good and having that vibe, but when you have to be respectful in their clothes.
In front of the sons and daughters.
But what clothes are those? What clothes are those? And I've always made it a habit of, I ask my children first, because I worry about what they have to deal with. I've always asked my kids, is this okay? You know, blah, blah, blah. My kids they come first. Anyway,
Well,
so,
that I could probably see what he's saying, but we have never had that problem.
yeah,
I don't
so that's
think.
why I said what clothes.
Yeah.
Because what clothes are you talking about? Because I
Well,
just said,
you
I
see
can go,
some people. You
but
see
wait,
some.
but wait,
You know,
like I just
like
said,
people that treat me like that. Ain't it?
but wait, like I just said, I'm going to work. Okay, I wear business attire when I go to work, so I can't help that. You know, employee A is straight up and down. We can have the same suit on, but it doesn't have the same effect.
No,
So-
I mean you can't wear the same pants the same way. I
Exactly.
wouldn't dare wear what you wear. I look stupid
And I can't wear what you
if
wear.
we walk out the house with the same jeans on.
But I'm
Ain't no
just
way
saying,
in
you know, so that's what I mean. So somebody might look at it and feel like, see, ain't no more room in these jeans.
In them jeans.
In these, you know, so it's people gonna see it how they want to see it. So you have to do what's best for you. You do what makes
I
you
don't even
feel
care
good.
about them kids no more.
Me either.
I literally don't
I tell
care.
my kids straight up, listen, this is what I'm doing. You can't get, listen.
But everybody.
But I'm not gonna disrespect myself. So that's what, I think it all boils down to that too. So,
What's disrespecting yourself though?
I mean, whatever I feel is disrespectful. Because somebody else might not think, you know, like, I let people be great. You know, if so-and-so want to wear, I don't know, whatever it is, it might not be something I would do. But if that's what make her or him feel good, hey.
Well, I mean, people judge too much, you know, by society's standards.
Exactly.
You have people of all shapes and sizes,
Mm-hmm.
and well, no, it's something for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, as far as like what's too old to be or wear a certain thing, I mean, if you 75 and want to wear some booty shorts,
I'm gonna wear them,
Yeah,
why you can't?
and I'm gonna wear them.
Who made it that you too old to wear them? Like
Because they don't go by ages in the
and
store.
people want to worry about Tina Turner when she was no short skirts on. She has some nice legs though, but
Mhm.
still.
It's society be that. That's why I'm in my little bubble.
Well, America
I'm not gonna be in no bubble. I'm gonna be right there in your face.
America by large
If I don't
is
like what I see, I'm just gonna turn my head, coach. Do your thing, do your thing.
America is more uptight than other countries. So, I mean, here there's always a stigma attached to sexuality and stuff like that. But, you know, for all the people that was like, you too old to do this and you too old to do that, if you go to a nude beach, you have people of all ages and shapes.
I can't go to a nude beach.
I can't
But-
wait.
I just see myself. I'll be looking at everybody.
But they don't care. but they don't
No,
care.
but I would be looking like I would be the eyeball at the new beach.
Because,
They know.
No, you can't.
She ain't
For the
never
most
told
part,
me.
you can't help how your body shaped, and you have the BBLs and stuff like that. But 50 years ago, like people wasn't proudly proclaiming that they had breast implants, but now it's acceptable. So you can't be trying to follow and concerned about what society standards are, because ultimately the only person that you got to worry about pleasing is yourself. And then the people that rock with you, they're gonna rock with you no matter what. So, I mean, somebody told me one time that I shouldn't wear shorts because I don't have the legs for shorts. So y'all know what I did?
Sure.
Wore shorts.
Went and bought a whole bunch of shorts. Cause you tried it. You know what I'm saying? You can try me. I can wear what I want to wear, regardless of what somebody likes or not, at any age. I don't care if I got a million wrinkles. Y'all gonna see these wrinkles if that's what I want y'all to see. Because it ain't for you. It's for me to feel good
I already got
with the
wrinkles.
person that I am. And I'm not worried about other people.
Y'all gonna see these
I'm
stretch
definitely
marks.
not.
Y'all gonna see everything.
Y'all gonna see all these.
But you know what
stretch
I'm concerned about? With the way that, man, I'm getting old as hell. That hot flash broke out of nowhere. It was just like,
marks. Just now?
yeah, right now as I'm speaking, it's like hot flash. Like it's so many people. I have a friend that's 70 years old. She looks good. Y'all met her before. She's going to Colombia next month to get a 360. She already went and got her teeth done. She going to get her 360. But I'm saying that when they liposuction you and lift your butt and put the fat other places, and at 70 years old, 70 years old, do your thing. But I'm wondering that, are we getting to a point in this world where real bodies really will not be appreciated anymore?
I hope so. I don't got enough
But this don't have
time.
nothing to do with real bodies. This has something to do with what's sexy. Because I mean, because if you have a BBL at 60, somebody gonna say you ain't sexy. But a BBL at 30 and 40, people was like, yeah. But then when you 60 with the BBL, then they were like, oh, you should have had all that taken out. Oh, now you too old for that. It wasn't cute when you was young. So that's why you can't be concerned with other people's attitudes about what they think how
You
they
should look.
Yeah, how you should look and how
And
they
when you should look
view
it.
the world. And literally it's ageism. You know, it's ageism, and you're not gonna tell me. And it's really more with women, because nobody's telling 60, 70-year-old men not to be wearing them old tight shorts with all they long, they prostate.
Them gray suede pants.
No.
They wear them
No,
gray
I'm not
suede
talking about
pants.
gray sweatpants.
Oh, but
I'm
that's
talking
still
about-
sexy.
I'm talking about the
Oh, I'm sorry.
prostate
I'm
hanging
losing
down
it.
to your knees, but y'all got on them little bitty shorts. Like, ain't nobody telling y'all to loosen up. We don't want to see your prostate all the way down to the knees. But y'all gonna tell a woman what she should not wear at a certain age.
Jay Tucker, she's 68. That's on YouTube. She's 68, Jay Tucker.
Hefe J. Chapo said, I'm gonna be sexy in my grave. I know that's right.
You know, I said I'm gonna be sexy till the day I die.
I watched a video yesterday on
And if
TikTok.
I'm gonna put a
This
baby.
lady,
You see, okay, so you see older women with bathing suits on, so y'all gonna tell them she can't wear no bathing suit?
Girl, yes, they will. And they'll call the church and tell the church about it too.
Well, we're talking about you. We're talking about,
at the beach,
you're not
you can't have a baby
70. We're not
suit.
70. We're talking about older.
Oh, well, they don't think 50's supposed to have one.
Well, that's not what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Well,
I'm saying,
and Barbara
you're
look good.
75 years old, and
Can you see a Barbara in a two-piece?
I don't care. But what I'm saying is,
The hell?
it doesn't, like, y'all gonna tell a 75-year-old woman if she wanna go to the beach that she can't put on a bathing suit because she's 75.
So mind your own business.
But y'all want us to walk around here looking like the Golden Girls and wearing moo-moos and big loose slacks and
it's
stuff like
not
that.
happening.
And,
It's not happening.
Just
I look cute even going to sleep.
2K23 Golden Girls 5.0, 4.0. Like we're not
Okay.
Okay. Ivana said they got nuts to their knees.
I didn't want to say nothing to get us in trouble. That's why I said prostates.
Jay Tucker said, you can tell y'all sister. Why can you tell we sister Jay Tucker? Because the way Tracy acting towards me, every time I say something, she like checking me, like chin check, like get it right, like you chin checking me. But I'm glad.
If you choose to take that, I'm gonna let you have it. But that was not directed towards you.
See? She said, see?
Tracy got financial business on her mind. Just like Tracy got.
Anyway, so the other thing that I wanted to kind of go across is dating in your 40s. Like it's hard.
And your 50s.
In your 50s. I mean, 40s and over. Then it's in her
Yeah,
40s.
I'm
So
over it.
you because it's hard.
I'm just gonna travel.
I'm not dating.
You're not gonna date?
Nope, and I don't have any intentions of dating.
I'm just gonna
You just
travel.
gonna get married. No. That's listen.
No, I'm not gonna get married either. I'm just going to meet, engage, and connect with people. And however those relationships turn out is how they turn out. I'm not going into the world looking for a date. I'm
Right.
going out into the world looking to connect with people and have conversations with people. And what grows from that, it could be something and it could not be something. But I'm not out here trying to date nobody.
I'm
It ain't easy
just
to know
collecting
it.
sky miles.
I don't care. If it's I don't care.
That's a good. Just keep that. That's
No, it's literally not
That's-
easy.
that's
I was
not
talking to a guy the other day, and he said he went online and he did the online dating thing. I I myself always felt like going online doing a dating thing was kind of corny because I'm old school, but I know that's the new way of life. But it's
They're basically doing that anyways, whether they get on that thing or not. We ain't jumping DMs.
but who be answering their DMs?
Apparently, a lot of people do.
You know that one girl answered her DM and got married, and she lived happily ever after.
I tried to answer my DMs.
It didn't work. That's how it worked
I'm
with me.
so friendly because I was like, happy y'all.
Girl,
I mean, okay, it's one thing.
When it get out of line, once they say
Exactly.
something left, then I'm
Exactly.
like block, you know. But it's like, hey, I ain't rude.
Well, you know, you don't have to say hey to everybody that jump
No.
on the DMs. I'm
You
just-
know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
I don't.
Listen,
but I'm
I
like,
have been, and I thought this was so funny. I have been. There was a meme that I saw one time that says, "I'm nice and I'll flirt back and da 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 until you say, can we meet?" Now I gotta play dead.
Right? Right?
It's like I didn't want to do all
You
that.
mean, right? You mean in person?
Yeah, like
this
yeah.
guy said every time he would go and talk online, he would they would be chatting back and forth. But he said he knew something was wrong every time he would say, "Let's go live." Because he wouldn't date a woman
catfish.
if he didn't do. He said because the
Well,
first time he
exactly.
did it without doing a live video,
Exactly.
he said the very first time he did it, the girl pulled up and he said he was talking to her and he said something like, "Oh, I thought you weren't gonna come. I thought maybe you wasn't gonna be that picture. You was gonna be fat or something, or this, that, and the other." And when she got out the car, she was fat.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he was felt so bad because he didn't have a problem with fat people,
But he said
but the
that.
picture that she showed
And okay.
and
Well, don't feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad if she gave
She
him a wrong
misrepresented
picture.
herself too.
Yeah.
You know, intentionally at that.
Classic Man E on YouTube said him and his wife met online. How long y'all been together, Classic Man? I'm reading, so let me know. Jay Tucker Tracy said you just want to live your best life.
Exactly.
She said, exactly.
At this point,
Let me
people
tell
don't
you.
have time to keep wasting
My
with
motto,
people and stupid stuff. And
Drake, I don't care what y'all say, Drake one of my favorite artists.
That's what she waiting for, y'all.
Drake say, I'm not waiting on Drake. Drake too young for me.
What's
But
too young?
We
But go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what's too young.
Okay.
But Drake say, I'm not here. What did he say? I'm not here for a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Mm.
You know, so I'm here for a good time. Cause I don't have much, you know, I'm a plan. When I say
When
good,
I grow up, I'm gonna be just like her.
well, I'm just saying, like,
No, I'm not.
I'm here to live life, enjoy life, and good time don't necessarily mean, you know, slanging left and right. Good time just means I'm here to enjoy myself. And again, what comes of that comes of that. But I'm not playing with y'all.
So Nikki and Danette, y'all ain't sporting gray hair right now. I found it when I had black hair that I got younger people attention. Now if I get a young man's attention, he just want an older woman. Screw you. I'm not the cougar. So do y'all find that y'all attract real young people because they don't always know the age.
Old people.
You attract old people.
I attract older generation.
I attract all people.
I do too.
I attract all people, but it's just something about, in my mind, I say that my gray hair make these men think that I'm gonna be some type of cougar because they got this cougar thing going on, and I ain't about to break no bread with nobody.
Yeah, no.
I ain't about to break no bread with
When I was dyeing my
nobody.
hair, people thought I was a baby. But with gray hair, and they thought I was Spanish. You know, so people would come speak to me in Spanish.
I said, "Ooh, papi. Ooh,
I
papi."
say
Especially about you.
no
Depending on
Espanol.
what wig is on.
But with gray hair, I think more like you said, more younger people do try to be like in my inbox like I'm 33,
Yeah, and I'm like, well, let me get my.
and I'm like, man, I have children older than you, so I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I have to have that
Would you
conversation.
consider younger dudes?
Would you consider dating somebody that doesn't know?
But the younger dudes who came at me, it's like, I don't know, they be having records, you know?
I always like criminals.
But I don't,
Oh, I'm sorry. Calm down, Jesus. Did y'all see how hype I just
I
got?
don't want that in my life anymore.
But I kind of want some ex-criminal in them. Because I want them to understand the criminal activities I did when I was younger.
I mean,
So
you
I
got
kinda
a
don't-
criminal background, but nothing new. Nothing new. And I don't need to babysit. Like, I don't want to give nobody no canteen money. I don't want to.
Oh, no, don't be about to go back to jail now. Because I just want you to relate to what I'm talking about.
The type of young dudes that be coming at me, so I don't include them in the people that be trying to.
So, Tracy, how old are you and what's your youngest you will date?
So there's a thing called the rule of 7.
Mm-hmm.
So the rule of 7 is that the youngest you should date
Mm-hmm.
is if you take your age, divide it in half, and add 7 years, that's the youngest you should date. So for me, that would be 32 or 33, 32. But again, considering that I do have children that are older than that, I'm not doing it.
So where does rule of 7 come from?
Because that's too much.
I ain't never heard that. No, that's too much math. Tracy math. Tracy is counting, y'all. She is mathing over here. Like, I can't date 32. I can't date 32. Cause me and his mama gonna be the same age, and then when I go in there, she gonna look at me crazy, and I'm looking at her crazy, and I wish she would say something to me.
We better sit down and play spades, home girls.
I just see me looking at somebody mama my age, like I wish you don't say nothing to me, like your son a whole grown man. Don't say nothing to me. I'ma spaz out, like don't.
That means you guilty in your head. If you say,
Oh, am I guilty? Oh, hold on. Now younger men look nice. I ain't gonna deny it.
I'm saying you and this lady, you looking at her like, don't say nothing, don't say.
Oh, because if my son bring a woman here my age, I'm gonna.
Because she knows what she would be thinking if the table
Yeah.
was turned.
You gonna bring your old ragged behind to me? You're already too old.
But wait.
If you-
So why? So if a woman chooses to have a young man, what's the problem with that?
When a man chooses to have a young woman, she too young. I don't know no man needs to be 20
I'm
years
saying
younger.
if a man is 35
Mhm.
and the woman he's talking to is 50
Oh,
or 55,
like that.
what's the problem? Tell me what's the problem.
I guess ain't nothing wrong with
No,
the
I'm just
Stella.
asking because
I can't relate to it. I can't get down with it. I think I can't. I can't. Our music ain't gonna be the same. Our conversation ain't gonna be the
they have
same.
your own
He
soul.
might have way too much energy for me. I got a lot of energy. My alarm.
But they might be an old soul, and then sometimes with women they get older, whatever. But that means sometimes when you have men that are your age or close to it, they're not always able to perform. So like you would might.
Who can't perform?
No, some people when men get older in age, they be having them dysfunctional issues, and you might want to.
I had a conversation with guys, all of women single that are preparing to date should have one. And it was some things that I asked God for, and I know he was probably looking at me stupid, but I told him I was young and I want my man to be able to perform. I don't want the thing to be bad. Like, I don't want it. So I told God that. So that was like one of my questions that I asked when I met him. I'm like, hey, do it work? Hell yeah, this thing work. I'm like, good. But I'm gonna ask that question. And they can't lie. Because the proof is in the pudding. You gonna see it. You gonna see it. Ain't no Viagra gonna keep it up. I don't know what y'all men be thinking, but that ain't what's gonna keep it up. And
Yeah.
let me be quiet because it gets sanctioned on here. But yeah.
But then you have there was a post that just came out where a 22-year-old married a 64-year-old, and sometimes I know that 18 is legal, but I don't know how people don't consider that to be
A child.
Like I don't know how people don't consider that to be perverted or it's giving me Chester
Something.
vibes. You know what I'm saying?
And he married her. They got married.
He's 64. I think she was 22.
Then she about to get paid. She left in a wheel.
I mean,
But 64 ain't that old to be trying to get paid neither. If it's
they say
love,
age.
it's love.
They say age is just a number. You gotta be mature. If y'all dating and y'all grown, it's y'all business. It's not getting serious.
how mature can you
That's too
be
much
when you're
action.
22 dating a 64-year-old? How
That man's so immature.
how mature can you be as a woman, young woman? You know, and
I mean, there's some people out there doing it and it's working for them. Okay, let me back this up a little bit. Watson Haynes on Facebook said, so you are not about to break bread with nobody. So what's your definition of a partnership?
What happened?
Because I said I ain't about to break bread. I said the cougar thing.
But
and
that was
I
in
ain't
a cougar situation.
No, no. I'm gonna
bring.
bring it to today. This don't got nothing to do with the cougar. What I mean, and I'm gonna say what I said. I'm gonna lose some of y'all here, but I am old school. I'm a real life 70s baby. So I feel like a man should court a woman. Man should do what men have been doing in my day and age. I don't know where this 50-50 in the first beginning came from.
at all.
I don't know where it is. You do this and I do this and no. But then you want to come into the relationship and you want to act like, oh, you the man, but you made me do everything that the man's supposed to do in the beginning. No, we're gonna split this relationship. I'm gonna wear some pants and you gonna bow down the same way you want me to. So don't sit up and say, as far as I ain't gonna break bread. Now we're in a relationship and things go on and I got to take, I got to do my half. He got to, cool. But when I meet you, and you think that I'm not paying for nan one date, not one date am I paying for.
Yeah,
If a man want to date me, he wants to date me.
right.
And if a man really wants to date you, and man really care about you, he's not playing these stupid games like, let me see what she'll do for me.
Yeah, oh my God.
He's not gonna do that. No real man is sitting back saying, let's tit for tat.
Yeah.
A real man that wants you women, and I don't care what these men saying here, but a real man that wants you, he's going to try his best to get you. So that's why I can say I have been single for a long, no longer single, but I've been single for a long time. Because a man that wants you, he's going to show you he wants you.
Yeah.
He's not going to play these games.
Yeah, but
So
you got these I don't know what to call them these days. Like they really want like you said, they want women to chase them. Like, huh?
Prove yourself to me.
they're like,
You came at me, but you want me to
because
prove myself.
I'm such a good catch, and there's so many women out here in the world that you should be showing me. Oh yeah, that whole what you bring to the table type of thing. What you mean? What I bring to the table?
You're supposed to build this.
And really at this age,
I'm a
But you supposed to
I
build
am
this
the
like-
table.
I'm a whole table to myself. So when they come up with these what you bring to the table type questions, huh? So what's wrong with you? Why you lacking? Because why your table ain't already fulfilled, dude? Like I shouldn't have to need to put nothing on your table. Because my table gonna be complete when I come in. So if I gotta come in to somebody that's asking me what I'm bringing to the table, you ain't the one for me because your table ain't complete. So that to me is the crazy stuff where,
That's
again,
going on in this world.
and then when you come say, what can we build together? I'm talking about at my age. Now, when I was younger, I think some rules they don't change. Don't get me wrong. A man that wants a woman, he's going to court that woman. He's going to do what he needs to do to be the man for that woman. But really at my age, don't come asking me what I bring to the table. If I'm 50 years old and I can't hold it down, you don't even need to date me.
Right.
If you meet a woman right now that does not have her stuff in order, I'm not saying she got a full bank account, this, that, and that, because things happen. What I'm saying, if you meet a woman right now who living from pillar to pole, don't know what she eating today or tomorrow, stuff like this, if you Superman, you want to help a hoe, cool, do it. But, and she ain't a hoe, I said a hoe, but it was like Super Saber. That's what because ain't no woman a hoe. So please take that back from what I just said, but I said what I said. But if you want to help somebody, cool. But in this day and life, if I meet a man that needs help, I literally want you to get yourself together. I kind of want you to get it together, because when I needed help, when I was in a place in my life where I couldn't help anyone, I couldn't bring happiness to the table, I couldn't bring joy to the table, I literally said, I am not able to date right now. My mind won't let me date. My finances won't let me date.
Yeah.
Things in my life won't let me date. So I wouldn't date. Don't be selfish and take this old raggedy person, because I was raggedy at one time and I could not give nobody what I didn't even love. So no, I'm sorry.
Or somebody else already got themselves together, or at least halfway together. Whatever it is, they're good in their situation. Don't you come and sink their ship. If you ain't ready, leave people alone. Leave people alone. I don't care what people see how you ride down the street, or how you come and present yourself to them, or what you got going on. And if you see this woman over here or this woman over here, or either you women, if you see this man's got, don't come with your mess. Don't do that.
So Christopher Haynes says, at this point in life, we should be able to recognize each other's potential as partners. Yes. At this age.
You should.
But that does not tell me
The whole story.
the whole story either, but that doesn't tell me to start this relationship off like we've been in a relationship for years. This doesn't tell me, oh, we going 50-50 because you're the ideal partner, you got, your potential. You know how many people been screwed behind potential?
Yes.
Potential? What the hell? No.
Calm Water says most men today don't want a woman, they want a mother to take care of them.
I told y'all that already.
I'm the mama. No, I'm joking.
I'm
It was a
not
joke.
gonna be the
I'm
mama.
not.
My kids are grown and they ain't bother me. So
It's one thing to be a natural nurturer,
I'm a nurturer, but I'm not the mama.
but if you the type of man that you want,
Support
like
and all that stuff.
like if you like a messy person or something like that, you throw someone, and then I come say, hey, you need to come put this up, that, and then you say, yes, like, okay, mama, I'm gonna put it up. Nah, you shouldn't be happy looking for your woman to chastise you and then be like, oh yeah, that's what mamas do, whatever. No, you just just do stuff. But it's one thing to be a nurturing type of woman, but it's another thing when you have men that really do want their wives to act like their mother and
I ain't never met none of them.
and cook for them, clean for them, and some of that stuff is what women do. But I mean, I ain't say what they do, but what they naturally do. You wanna cook, you wanna clean, whatever. But they just, I don't know, it's just the attitude of that. They need you to mother over them, and sometimes I don't know. I think that, yeah.
I don't mind doing the cooking, the cleaning, the anything like that, but I don't want to do the cooking, the cleaning, and then turn around and have to make all the decisions, tell you what to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to do all that. I don't want to be the
I can't believe
reason
there's
why
one man in this world really want what y'all saying.
I can't.
There's somebody that want that.
get up
I
and
can't.
they want you to say
They want you to book all the trips.
I had one.
They want you to make all the phone calls. They want you to call customer service, even though it's not your account. They want you
secretary all my life.
Exactly. They literally
They want you to do
want
everything.
you to do everything, even if it's not necessarily concerning you. Now, all men not like that, but the dudes say a lot of men want mothers, and I'm agreeing.
And I don't mind
to
cleaning
some
up
extent.
after you. Just be
But-
mindful of what you do. Don't just you see me cleaned up and everything. Like pick up after yourself too.
And don't throw
just be
stuff
throwing
around.
stuff down, yeah.
Don't throw stuff around just
And then
so I
at
can tell
our
you
age
to
too,
pick it up.
But at our age too, we're not. It's not stubborn, but we're all like set in our ways where we, it's hard for us to, adjust to other people's ways. So I mean, even when you're
It's
dating, you
not hard
have
for
to
me
be
to adjust to
hard
other
for people
people's.
to do it,
It's
but it's
not
gotta
hard for me
make
to adjust
sense.
to other people's
It
ways.
needs to make
It
sense.
will if you start. Well, you ain't in a relationship.
Can I say something to Chopper
I didn't say
real
I
quick?
wasn't in a relationship. I just said I wasn't actively
Yeah,
dating.
yeah.
I'm always
Ain't nobody looking for
I'm
you.
always
you are-
open to meeting new people and having conversations, but I am not actively dating. Now, if I end up in a situation where I met somebody, again, your table has to be complete. Your table got to be full. You got to have your appetizers, your entree, your dessert. You got to have that salad, that soup, that steak, and the peach cobbler, and the coffee, and the tea, and the soda, and the water.
Can I get some ice cream? You want me to bring the ice cream? Because I need some ice cream on that peach
Your
cobbler.
table got to
You know what I mean? So
complete.
that's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
I'm bringing some ice cream for the peach cobbler.
You cannot come to me talking about, if I live in my house and you live in your house and you say, oh, let's move in together and then we're going to pay everything 50-50, I'm not doing that. Because I can stay in my own house. Because I'm financially capable of doing that, I can stay in my own house and not go into a situation with a person that we got to be basically roommates. You want everything split down the middle.
Right.
But again, men typically seem to miss the fact that women, there's a unconscious expectation that women do more stuff than men just by the nature of them being women.
But let me kind of say that 50-50 too.
What about?
Because I dated a man who did the 50-50 jump. And it pisses me off because now I think I build a man. I make him better for the next person because he understands now. But he was doing that 50-50. And I'm just going to throw some numbers. He was making $10. I was making $5. So when you say 50-50, I'm left with $250.
It's disproportionate.
Yeah, it ain't right. So when you say 50-50, you ain't looking at that. I'm leaving out of the house every day and I still don't have what you have. So don't tell me 50-50. 50-50 is not we paying half. It got Chapo said, and Chapo, I think you need to change your surroundings because Chapo said these days everybody's screwing each other. And I can't agree to that.
I don't know what that means.
He in the wrong circle of people. Chapo gotta be young because in 50s, if them people,
Who got time for that?
if them people screwing around like that, then you gotta be kind of young, or either you in the wrong circle.
Yeah,
You in the wrong circle of
You need
people.
to change your circle of friends.
Yeah.
To Nate Wilson. Nate Wilson says, no, he does not agree with the 50-50, but his woman cannot make 6 figures. I don't get it. What's the problem? What's the problem with that?
Oh, I wish Nate could go.
Why
there.
can't she make 6 figures?
He says his woman cannot.
Because he was listening to that one dude.
Can't make
that
6
dude
figures.
that died. Samuels.
But can she not? Is it because you don't make 6 figures?
It's because you don't want her to work.
No, because they think women that make 6 figures have a 6-figure attitude, a 6-figure mindset, a 6-figure I can do what I want to do. That's what they think.
Women who make less than 6 figures and pay all their own bills and do everything for themselves still have that attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
I've heard that before. So that's what the 6-figure come in at. And there's a lot of men that shy away from women that make 6 figures. And the sad part to it is the 6-figure women are the women that you see sitting on this couch. And they are just regular women every day that you pass up because you feel like like something's wrong. We cool as hell
And we just want the man to be the man.
and just want the man to be a man.
So women just gotta tell y'all that they make
Exactly. You can't tell a man what you make.
98,
Because I could be the perfect person for you. But if you
$999.
find out that I make 6 figures, then it's a wrap.
Wait, I'm not in the 6
I'm at it.
Caesar, I'm not in the 6 figures.
I don't think I ever knew anybody that made more money than me.
Did you
So,
say we all?
Well, I thought I
He
ain't got your
never,
pocket.
he never,
I ain't know. I know some of us.
That was so funny. I was like,
Me, you, Nikki.
I'm not.
Oh.
I ain't even a lot to this
No.
crowd.
No. Maybe I'm talking to her. Tracy like me telling her business. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, if she made $99,999, does she qualify for you?
see, that's what I just said. Like,
That's
so, but if she's
that's
perfect
hard to date
all
right
the way
now.
across the
Look at
board, but then you find out she makes 6 figures, now it's out.
Because I don't understand where the 6-figure draw the line at. Like, so once I cross that 9999 and go to 100,
What happened to the
I'm
power
disqualified because
couple?
it's,
Power couple.
you know,
Nate
What
said
is she
shout out to
making 6
Dennett.
figures?
He goes in that. They say shout out to Jeanette. Shout out to the one in the sick. He got a big happy face behind it. That's cute.
But what if she making 6 figures and like
That's what I'm saying.
doing
She
the
the-
nurturing too, like going
That's what I
out,
say,
taking
I'm the
care of
perfect
your
woman,
feet and,
But I
you
do.
know,
I got 6 figures, so now you don't want me.
man, you can have it all.
Ronnie said 50-50 came up when women wanted their independence. We actually, well, actually, you said that you can take care of yourself. We can.
We want to be at least we want to be able to, you know. Like,
You know what?
The independence in
We
what's
talk
in
about
the
this all
house.
the time, and it's literally just circular logic. We talking studies.
Beating a dead horse.
Okay, so with that being said,
It's all the time.
mental health.
It's all.
no, we ain't came to this sick.
It's always it's all money. Is,
Oh.
The money is the root of all evil, and that's what it comes down to.
That's what I'm
Relationships.
saying.
It's not the root of all
Yes,
evil.
it
It's
is.
some-
Yes,
and I
everybody,
tell you,
when you
there's
talk,
nothing
when
in
you
it.
talk about
Yes.
relationships, it always comes down to money.
It's the root.
It comes down to money.
It's how you
Right.
do it.
So, we gonna wind this up. Tracy, you gotta,
I don't have nothing to say.
Whoa.
you don't got no thought for the week. We need a good piece with a thought.
Oh, I want to see what happened
Okay.
when the cameras cut off.
Y'all, please make sure that when you wake up every morning, that you check your bank account, check your credit cards, and check your credit score. Now, I tell y'all this every week, and that is the base foundation to, if you have issues with credit, and even if you don't, that's just something that you need to do every day. If you eat out for lunch every day, please take your lunch to work. Even if that means you go home, buy you some bread and some bologna and you make sandwiches, please take your lunch at least 3 days out the week. And even better, when you cook dinner, cook enough that you have leftovers so that you could take them to lunch. That's my tip for the week. Y'all go and be great. I'll see y'all next week.
All that lunches I buy, that's why I ain't in the 6 figures yet, and I eat a lot. Y'all, I guess my thing is mind y'all business. You know, let sexy people be sexy. Let them do what they want to do, wear what they want to wear, and that's it. Y'all have a good week, rest of the week.
I'm gonna tell you what you want to wear and be who you want to be, okay? Because you came in this world all by yourself. All right, so that's it.
So
Do
you. My thought for the day is strive for progress and not perfection. This week has been something for me, and I'm trying to perfect everything that I'm trying to do, and I've noticed that with me trying to perfect it, my progress sucks. So I've made up in my mind to strive for progression, and I'm gonna take one step at a time, one day at a time, to get what I need to get done. And prayerfully, in the end, it will be perfected. That's my thought for the week, for the whole week. And we'll see y'all later, everybody. We don't got our person to trying to turn the thing off this week, so I'm gonna have to get up and say finish here, and I'm gonna say X right here. Okay.